decided that autumn begins on August 13th. It's a Friday the 13th. Friday the 13th couldn't be a better day to begin the season. Then that's where my summer bucket list came in. I realized I haven't completed most of the activities that I wrote down. There are a lot, like getting shave ice, making a summer playlist and going on a drive, going to an art gallery. So I'm going to take this week and complete them all, or attempt to complete them all. I think I will. I think I'll be able to do it. And so that's what we are going to be doing. I'm really excited to check them all off and then officially feel like I can begin my favorite season, autumn. So let's get started. I'm so excited. I found this solo picnic basket at Target for only $5. So I wanted to try it out to go on a little solo picnic. So I got some bread, some meat, some cheeses, and then I think I'm just gonna make a sandwich and maybe grab a peach. I've really been loving this Olipop drink. It says it's a sparkling tonic. It's so delicious. I'm obsessed with the strawberry vanilla flavor. So I think I'm gonna have this as my little drink. And then I also got this guava tart. And then I think I'm just going to assemble it all and then go up into the mountains to my favorite spot that is so beautiful this time of year. We made it to my most favorite spot in the mountains. I call this place Hobbiton because it has these beautiful small hills that go down the mountainside. There's a lot of wide open space, meadows and flowers. Whenever I need to kind of escape the world and just go to a place that makes me feel at home, I come here. Many a summer days have been spent picnicking here, coming up here to read. D'Artagnan's actually a huge fan of frolicking. He sees a wide field, like he will go and run through it just because he loves running through the tall grass. It's so cute. Something big just flew into my hair. That's the one thing about picnics, especially up in the mountains, there are bugs everywhere, but I just try to embrace it. As long as they're not hurting me, I don't really mind if there are some ants crawling across the blanket or some bees buzzing around my head. It's the wasps that I really don't like. Those ones scare me. I swear picnic food just tastes better when it's been wrapped up, put in a picnic basket, open, and you just eat it in the sunshine. So I brought this book. It's the Selected Journals of Ella Montgomery, Volume 1, which takes place during the years 1898 and 1910, which just so happens to be when Ella Montgomery was 15 years old. She sounds so much like Anne. You can tell that Anne came from a personal place. I love this entry that she wrote, September 25th. This has been such a perfectly exquisite day that I've just got to say something about it. It was so bright and crisp, with an exhilarating air and such lovely sky, brilliantly blue, with lacy trails of misty white clouds straying over it. The way she writes, it's just like food for my soul. I love it so much. I've been using this Hufflepuff postcard that I got. In case you're wondering, that is my Hogwarts house. I'm a Hufflepuff, but I feel like that's one of the most obvious things that someone could assume about me. This peach tastes like heaven. It reminds me of how when you read a book as a kid and they describe food and you want to eat that food so bad, this feels like a fictional peach, like the king of all peaches. Okay, I'm gonna finish this up, do a bit of frolicking with D'Artagnan, and then we will move on to our next bucket list activity. The next item on the agenda is make the ultimate blanket fort, watch a Studio Ghibli movie inside. I think blanket forts are just so nostalgic. Me and my sisters made them all the time growing up, and then we'd put the TV inside, and it just felt so magical. It kind of felt like stepping into my own Narnia. It was my own little world inside the fort. So tonight, me and Jared are gonna use these sheets and try our best to make a fort, and then we're going to have one of our HelloFresh meals, and they are actually the sponsor of today's video, which I'm so excited about, but I will get more to that in a second. All right, let's get to fort making. Why did that sound weird? Okay, let's go. For some reason, I felt like baby making. Let's get to baby making. Welcome to our humble abode. It kind of reminds reminds me of a hobbit hole. Tried to include a lot of trees and not a lot of trees, one tree. And then I put some books out front because they just make a place feel homey. In here, if you come in, we got some fake candles because I was too scared to put real candles in here. And then over here, I have my writing lamp on top of my record player. And then we have the TV. So we have to choose a Ghibli movie to watch. But first, we need to go make our dinner. So like I mentioned, we will be having one of our HelloFresh meals for dinner tonight, and they are sponsoring this video, so thank you so much to HelloFresh. We have become a huge HelloFresh fans, and if you don't know what HelloFresh is America's #1 meal kit. They provide mouth-watering seasonal recipes, fresh, pre-measured ingredients delivered straight to your door. It's just so nice not having to worry about ingredients and meal planning. Everything is just there for you, ready to go. That's probably one of my favorite things about HelloFresh. You just grab the bag out of the refrigerator, take out the ingredients, follow the recipe card, and you have an amazing restaurant-worthy meal. So this August, HelloFresh launched their Taste of Summer series, which offers a wide variety of delicious grilled mains and farm-fresh sides. Each dish is designed to maximize flavors of the season while minimizing oven use. I've noticed that sometimes we get in a recipe rut where we just get comfortable with the same meal and we like it, so we make it over and over and over again. Jared is especially guilty of that. But HelloFresh has so many recipes and meals to choose from. It's so fun to discover new meals. So tonight we are trying their barbecue pineapple flatbread. This is one of their vegetarian options. They have so many to choose from: kid approved, low calorie and low carb, pescatarian, vegetarian. There's something there for everyone. I just love that it cuts out stressful meal planning and prepping, so you can enjoy cooking and have dinner ready in just about 30 minutes or even 20 minutes with their quick and easy option. Also with HelloFresh's pre-portioned ingredients, there's less prep but also less food waste. Also, their carbon footprint is 25% lower than meals made from store-bought groceries. So if you would like to try out HelloFresh, you can go to HelloFresh.com. You can use my code DarlingDesi14 for 14 free meals, including free shipping. Get today buys. Check. Since I love giving activities a theme, I wanted to go with like a Gilmore Girls movie night, but make it a drive-in movie, which is why we got all of these snacks. We got everything that I could think of that was at our supermarket. We got the jalapeno cheddar Cheetos, we got the Milk Duds, which are a classic Gilmore Girls movie night snack, along with Pop-Tarts. That's not necessarily something they would eat during a movie night, but it's just very Gilmore Girls-y, so I had to get the Pop-Tarts. As well as these sour strips. I feel like this is just something Lorelai would pick up because I've never heard of these, and I just saw them and I was like, why not? And I threw them in the basket. I do think that there is a place here that sells a bunch of snacks and goodies, so we're probably gonna head over there and grab some more snacks because I don't think this is quite Gilmore Girls worthy. Let's go get more snacks. Did I flash anybody? I hope not. I have enough treats, so we went and got more. Okay. We got popcorn, nachos with jalapenos, and the classic Gilmore Girls movie night candy, red vines. I can just eat it like this. It just falls into your mouth. The movie's starting. right, I got my acai bowl, and if I do say so myself, I think this is the most beautiful acai bowl I've ever seen. One thing I always do with my acai bowls is I put on a ton of coconut as well as honey. I go to town. I could pile it on. I could just eat the coconut and honey, to be honest. I first fell in love with acai bowls in Hawaii. That honey. It's like partially frozen because it mixed in with the acai. Okay, but next on my list, we are going to go through a bunch of my old clothes and donate the ones that I don't plan on wearing this autumn. I do have a lot of my fall clothes here. I grow very attached to my clothing. A lot of the items are thrifted. I have in my mind this thought that if I give it away, then I'll never find anything like it again. But I'm telling myself that if I don't wear it often enough, then it's really not worth it and somebody else might appreciate it more than me. I, like most people during autumn, I'm a huge sweater person, but I have so many that I don't need. This one is one of my favorites. I think I'm going to keep this. This is actually my sister's and I stole it when I moved out forever ago. Oh, this one I made last Christmas. I wanted to make a Ron Weasley sweater, so I put an R on it instead of my initial just because I liked his R1 from Harry Potter, and I am definitely going to be keeping this one. This I'm not a huge fan of. I mostly kept this one because of the color. I really like wearing it as a transitional piece between autumn and winter. It's not like crazy flattering on me, so I will probably be donating this one. Oh my gosh, and then these sweaters I got for my Gilmore Girls readathon and Gilmore Girls videos that I've done in the past. This one specifically I think I wore when I was trying to dress as Rory Gilmore in, I think it was my Gilmore Girls reading vlog a year or so ago. I think I'm gonna have to donate this one because I don't need it. I have good memories from that one though. And then this one, I love the blush pink color, but again, I don't think I will wear this enough, and I'm trying to make space in my closet for new pieces that I can get this fall, so oh my gosh, I don't even want to look at it. Just take it. I don't want to see it going away. I'm pretty sure this was from Forever 21 in South Korea when we were in Seoul. It's so short, although I think this would be so cute with some black tights. Realistically, I will probably be too cold to wear this. Nope, I think I'm gonna donate that one. Oh, it's so cute though. These are so cute. Like the most perfect autumn colors for this button up, but again, I kind of like more baggy and oversized button ups, and I think this one's too like my size, so I'll probably be donating that one. And I love these bell bottoms. I wore these when I was dressing up as Lorelai Gilmore. They are such nice material. They're corduroys. I don't really wear bell bottoms anymore though. They fit me so perfectly though. Oh, what is this? Oh, this is like a cute white button up top. That could be cute for layering a cardigan or something over it, keeping that one. And then I just have more shirts that I used when I was dressing up as Luke from Gilmore Girls. And then I also have this button up. It's really, really big and baggy. Actually, that kind of looks comfortable for sleeping in. So I think I'm gonna keep this one. I think this is a pretty good amount for now. I'm gonna miss them. But I just tell myself they're gonna go to someone who loves them more than I do. Let's go. Goodbye, my loves. You are off to a better home. Don't fit. There we go. Finished the tent. That was actually a lot easier than I remember tent setup being. I'm not someone who usually loves camping, but ever since watching this anime called Yuru Camp or Laid Back Camp, I've really been romanticizing it in my head, going out and getting away from everything, just being surrounded by nature sounds and simplicity. They romanticize all the little details down to setting up the tent and eating delicious food over the campfire, the sound of the river or the sea. If anything can convince you to go camping, I recommend that anime if you're not a huge camping fan either. and then there were none, and it's my favorite of hers. I'm gonna read a few chapters before heading off to bed.
In the corner of a first-class
I would have never been able to think of a way to murder somebody and like get away with it.
You've been listening to a lot of murder podcasts, so you might.
Up in some of the most beautiful mountains in Utah. The wildflowers are blooming, and I really want to get a bunch of flowers that I can go back home and press in some of my books that I specifically have for flower pressing. Can you hear the wind?
No.
I feel like I'm in the beginning of Sound of Music. You know, you hear the wind and then you see Maria running off in the distance. I don't really have a plan. There are so many beautiful wildflowers. There are these beautiful purple ones, white ones with specks of yellow, pink, red, all the colors you can imagine. I'm going to be respectful, obviously, and not pick more than I need. And I'm only going to pick ones that I see a lot of. I think it's really important to be respectful when you're up in the mountains around wildflowers. We're gonna stay on the trails and go find some flowers. Today we are going to get brunch at this Japanese cafe. They have fluffy pancakes. I wrote in here to go get brunch at a cute cafe, so this is the one that I want to go to today. I've seen it all over Instagram and TikTok, and I'm so excited. I'm so excited. The inside looks so cute. I keep saying the word cute. Okay, let's go. I'm hungry. It's so fluffy, and they're playing Totoro music. Oh. It smells so good. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. They had the Totoro music playing, and they kind of made this front area look like a garden with the fake grass and the plants and the pillows. I'm so glad we did this. This is so fun. Today, we are gonna go to an art gallery or museum. I've always loved the idea of going to a gallery or a museum and roaming around with no time constraint. You can just look at the pictures as long as you want, maybe do a bit of sketching. We aren't allowed to bring in cameras though, so we're gonna leave you guys outside. I'll bring in my phone, maybe we'll do some pictures and a bit of video. I'm excited, so let's go. Go to a museum, check. The final activity to check off my bucket list, and it's probably my favorite, is frolicking among wildflowers and fairies. So basically moving about or dancing in an excited or cheerful manner. Pretty much the perfect way to celebrate the end of summer and the beginning of a beautiful new season. And for the record, I do believe in fairies. That was without a doubt the busiest week of this entire summer, but I had so much fun. I feel like I just lived an entire summer in 1 week. But now that means it's official. Summer is over and fall is starting. My summer content is over. So next week, stay tuned because all of my fall content is gonna be starting. So I will see you guys next week with a whole different aesthetic and I'm so excited. Bye friends.